Alright guys, we are back for more of my 2026 Easter special. We just played some Nintendo Land for the Nintendo Wii U and that was pretty fun. So, for our next segment we are going to be playing New Super Mario Bros. U for the Nintendo Wii U. Let's see how well we do in this game. Alright, let's of course choose my file. And like always, I'm going to play with the Wii remote. Alright, one player. Alright, let's play! Alright, let's go and hop in the pipe here. And we're just going to play for Acorn Planks here in this segment. I've got an acorn mushroom over here that we can pick up. But my arms are full, so we're just going to toss that out. Alright, anyways, let's jump right into the first level, Acorn Plains Way. Alright, we have an acorn suit. I got a checkpoint. Alright, we beat the first level just like that. Alto's calling me. Thanks a million for your help. Here, take this. Looks like it's going to be a fire flower that we get from that treasure chest. But we already know that my arms are full. So like before, I'm just going to toss that out. Alright, now time to move on to Tilted Tunnel. Alright, let's grab that fire flower. Yeah, you guys don't even stand a chance against me. Alright, let's slide on down and kill all those Goombas. Alright, let's get some coins down here now. Checkpoint! Oh, dang it! I realized I should not have killed that Koopa right there because I needed one to hit that block for the vibe. But thankfully there was another one right here that I can step on right here, so I can do that. Alright, let's launch ourselves out of this pipe. Alright, so let's go back down here. And we're gonna go ahead and get all these red coins. Got him! Alright, let's go down here for a moment. Alright, back up we go. And we beat another level. Nice. Alright, anyways, next up we're going to head over to Crush and Cog's Tower. Got an ice flower over here. Yeah, get out of here, sucker. Let's get all those coins that are hidden right inside there. And let's go and grab all those red coins. Alright, got them all once again. I got that checkpoint right here. Yeah, I don't think so. Yeah, how do you like me now? Alright, let's go ahead and get that fire flower right here. And now it is time to fight Boom Boom. Alright, that was a good start. Alright, one more hit away. Got him! Alright. So that was very easy. But anyways, let's go ahead and move on to another level. And this time we're going to head over to Yoshi Hill. Hey, good to see you again, Yoshi. Oh, no! God dang That's not supposed to happen. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and ground pound our way down here, and let's go in this pipe. Alright. Let's keep going. Yeah, that's what you get, mining balls. And we got ourselves some ice flower right there. Alright, checkpoint. Oh, I stopped on both those Goombas there at the same time. That was impressive. But anyways, that is another level completed. Alright, anyways, let's move on to Mushroom Heights for our next level. I've got a fire flower over here. Oh shoot! Dang it! I messed that up a little bit right there on my landing. Just didn't even realize an enemy was right next to me. But thankfully there is another fire flower that we can get. Alright, let's go get that checkpoint over there. Alright, we're gonna go ahead and head down this pipe. Alright, time to collect some green coins. We gotta try to get 5 sets of 3. And we got them all! Awesome. Now it's time to make our way back up here. Alright, we beat that level. Anyways, now it's time to move on to Rise of the Piranha Plants. got a checkpoint right there. Yeah, I don't think so, Hammer Bro. Alright, let's head through this pipe now. And let's take our time here to knock out these big piranha plants. There we go. And we got a star! Alright, now let's hurry and try to knock out as much enemies as we can. Yeah, baby! That's what I'm talking about. You just can't stop the power of invincibility. And we beat the level! That is fantastic. Alright, anyways, we got one more level left to play here in this segment, so let's go ahead and finish things off with Lemmy Swingback Castle. Alright, going back to using the acorn suit. There's a checkpoint. Oh, that was impressive. Alright, let's not worry about those red coins over there. I made it across there like a true professional. And now let's go ahead and grab that fire flower. And it's time to fight Lemmy. He is going down. Alright, bring it on. Alright, that's one. That's two. Alright, let's get that last hit on him. Very good here. Got him! That is how it's done. Alright, certainly a great way to wrap things up for this segment. And we got our acorn mushroom right there. Alright, let's just toss that out of here once again since my arms are full. Alright, now let's go ahead and save my game here. And let's exit out here to the main menu. Alright, so anyways, that is going to do it for New Super Mario Bros. U for the Nintendo Wii U as part of my 2026 Easter special, but we still have some more games to play, and I will see you all for the next segment right after this, so stay tuned.